Hello friends, welcome to Behind the Designs, where I create a beautiful life through creative planning. I'm Stephanie, and today I'm going to be creating a fall decor tracker using these Happy Planner stickers with all the fall vibes on it. So sometimes, I like the minimal, but then there are just times where I want to go full on fall vibes, seasonal vibes, whatever the season may be. And this is one of those times. Plus, I probably should have done this a while ago because, already the stores are filled with all of the seasonal decor. And if you're like me, every year you end up buying more things because you forget what you had and you didn't look first, or you didn't want to have to go look before you went out. And so that's what I'm creating this tracker for. I am going to pull from my seasonal decor inventory for fall, and I'm going to pull the information so that I can, when I go to the store, know what I have, what I need, what I'm interested in getting, so that I'm only getting what I can use and not just all that extra stuff. So that's what I'm going to do today. It's going to be for my classic, and I'm going to move this. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I have my handy dandy tools, and I'm going to use, I did mark my pages. I don't know what it is, but if you caught my last video of my part one of my Jane's Agenda disc-bound planner supplies, which were filled with all the mini stuff, I kind of have like a green thing going on right now. So I did pick out some stickers that, of course, have that green vibe going on. And I'm looking at using these gorgeous green foiled leaves. And then also in here are some letters, which I'm going to use. And I'm probably going to start out with this first. So let's do that. Because, the letters are always a little more difficult. So what I want to do is, let's see. I got something on my ruler. I just don't want it to get on my page. I'm not sure what it was. Probably ink. I've been just crafting and so forth. Okay, so what I want to do is create, well, the nice thing is this has lines. So you know what? I probably don't even need this. I just realized I probably don't even need that. I chose grid for the exclusive purpose of creating a table. So I'm going to dive in here. In fact, let me, if I can get this around. Here we go. I'm going to take this page out briefly. So, normally when I do my anything fall, I go for, of course, the traditional, orange pumpkins and all the fall vibes with the oranges and the browns and the rich tones. But something about this autumn, I want to do something green. So that's what I'm intending to do. So let's see, I'm going to start out with, let's see, you know what? Where's my center? Let's start there. Let me count real quick. I will edit that part out. Okay, so assuming I did this correctly, I have marked with a tiny pencil mark the center of the page. And I'm going to kind of build out from there with the words. So let's see, I'm going to go with, no, I think I'm going to go with all, well, then it's going to be kind of blue. Maybe I'll mix a mix of the blue and the orange, or the green and the orange for this page. No, I think I'm going to stick with the green. I'm going to try and roll with it. I'll try and pick out the letters that have the most green in them, or that are the most faint of green. All right, or faint of blue, I should say. So let's see, we're going to start center. Actually, I think I want this one to go on the other side. After I just did that, let's see. Oh. All right. Oh, we're going to end up with, because there's a couple U's in there. That's all right. And I could hand letter this, but as you know, it's use the stickers, so we're going to use the stickers. Is that straight? Okay, it looks straight. Working backward is a little harder than I thought. And then I will do a lighter green. I don't want it to be too stark of a difference. I probably could have used more of a darker tea. There is one a little darker. Let's go for this one. It is centered, but of course the M is always a wide letter, so it's going to look like it's not, but that's okay. Again, this is all for the fun. This is about creating a tracker page that will work, and I think that's totally crooked. It is, so let me take that off. I'm having a very relaxed day apparently because I'm just enjoying this vibe and maybe not paying attention too much. Okay, I think that's better. Here we go. Autumn. Okay, so I checked some. Oh, I need a T anyway. I hope I have enough letters. I started this and didn't even think to check if I had all the letters. So this is going to be interesting. Okay. Let's see. If we do center again, let's bring this one down here. We'll do a non-traditional tracker page, right? Because, you know, normally, again, you have the browns and the oranges. So this is kind of non-traditional. And we'll take this one. Yeah, having the grids really makes this go by super fast. And wow, I think I'm going to have just enough R's to do this. Okay, now we're going to work backwards. We're going to grab this R. And let's grab this O. Another E. Perfect. Had just enough letters. All right. Now to give this all the autumn feels, here we go. All right, now the next step I'm going to do is start creating the grid that I need. So let me get this back in here. I don't want to lose it. And then I'm going to go to, I think it's this page. Yes, we'll bring this one back around. I'll take my little sticky off. Okay, so I'm grabbing out my ruler. I think I'm going to mark the pencil marks first. Don't want to make it off center. So let's see. Okay, so I went off camera to check my, again, I was going to do pencil. Check my measurements. So we're going to do 4 in, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on the same row, so I'm going 4 in on each side, and then I can do 6 squares per column. I'm making 4 columns, and I think I'm gonna kind of break that number up a bit. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the first one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the second one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. So this is now the template for my table. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting these lines in, and then I will fast forward this for you. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've drawn the template for my table. I'm just going to take off these marks. Since having them on there, if I don't do it now, I'll probably forget. Okay. It's hard to see that this is going to be an autumn spread, but it's going to be. Okay. I think I've got it all. And then all I used was my Micron 01 archival ink to do the lines on there. That way when I erased it, I was assured it wouldn't create any kind of a smear on it. Let's get these back here for a second until I organize how I'm going to do my leaves. Okay, so what I did was I took a moment to go through here because I wanted to add a little more color. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab these leaves. I don't believe I have any more in this book that are clear. I think I may have used them all. Let's see, that's paper. There's a few clear. But I can fit this here for now, so I think that's what I'll do. Okay, let's do that. I will be pulling in, I think, the clear ones, though, since I think that will go just fine. And then let's take this down. Okay. Let's see if we can't put this one over here. All right. There's more of these. I'm going to add some more there, but I'm going to take these ones that I see as I come along them. Let's see how much. This will fit perfect. All right. Now, before I get too far in with the decor, let me get my leaves in here that I was intending to use so that I don't, I'm going to set that there so I know where my page was. And let's see. I could have also used the green up here, but I was really kind of envisioning it down this side. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to start pulling these off. You know what? I'm going to take it out of the book. It's easier sometimes to grab these clear stickers if they're not in the book. So I'm just going to take this out. And I may end up changing this after I just took it out, or, you know, put it down. Sometimes that's just how it works. And I'm going to take my sticker book and put these in here for now. I think I just want the uniformity of all the leaves on here. So I will come back to this. Let's do that. Get this in the book. Okay. And let's get these leaves in here. Oops. Because I think the foil is really going to help to set this off. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring back over my sticker book. And because I'm going to have a lot of these pieces that I want to hold on to in case I choose to use them. All right, let's get this one cut down. All right. And we're going to keep going. I think I'm going to try and go in the direction that this is on the page, which might mean I have to filter in a few, like these little ones here. Let's see, am I in frame? Here we go. I don't want to not be able to show you. Now, you know, if you've used your stickers long enough, you know these foil stickers are great, but they are really hard to film or, you know, get a picture of. So that will be my challenge for today. And I will need to clear out some of the disc edge over here. And let's see. Let me grab a small one for, up here. Oh, this is perfect. Let's use this, I think. Okay. And I also like how you can see it over this edge that it has, that's on the paper. That's really nice. Now, since that one has a nice rounded one at the top, let's do a maple leaf on the other side. All right, and I'm just going to go right down the page. Now, having a non-traditional spread may not be for you, but I just was feeling the green, so I wanted to use it, and I can't get this off my finger. Let's see, so this one, let's bring it a little into, or you know what? I'm actually gonna turn it this way. Let's see. If I go over a little, that's okay. And let's do a couple maple leaves. I'll cut these off once I get all the way down the page. I want to use, let me use some small ones, just as like a little scattering. And let's see, what else do we have? We have a clear one. Let's do that. And then I want to do one more. Let's do this one. Okay, so all my small ones are used. So now this is what I'm going to start to do. I'm going to pull these back over. And let's see if I can't fill it in a bit. This one we can put over on this side. All right, and then I think for this one, I am going to cut this. I'm trying to fit it in somewhere. Let's see. All right, I'm not seeing a spot. So let me cut this edge off. Here's one and two. I don't like to leave the stickies, the little pieces on my scissors. I don't know why, it bugs me. What I do want to do before I go too much further is, let me get a darker line on here, or do I want to highlight it? Let me hold that thought. Now, again, this isn't for everyone. Not everyone would like the green holiday or fall season, but I really am just into the green right now. So the other thing I want to do is I wanted to get, if I could, if there was one that was doable, I wanted to try and get a pumpkin in here. I know I have a green pumpkin somewhere. Let's see. All right, so I had to go back to my stash and see if I could find anything that would work with this. So I found two things. One is, let me get there. Okay, so one is this cup down here, and then the other was, I forgot about this London Gifties washi tape that I have. So I think I'm going to pop this open. It has some green tones in it, so it could work. Let's see. Okay, look at this tape. So I've had this from London Gifties for a while now, And I actually, like I say, just kind of forgot. So it's just all this gorgeous coffee and pumpkins, or not pumpkins, but like that fall, you know, just that cozy fall vibe going on. So let me see. I do want to put something in the bottom corner, and I'm feeling like this one could work. So let's go ahead and pull that off. All right. And what's nice is it's on clear tape, so it will just kind of disappear into the page. I'm just going to do a little fussy cutting around it. All right. So, just going to kind of tuck all that garbage off to the side. So I've got this option. Or, as I said, I have this option. Let's see. Let me take this page out. Might be easier to do that. Sometimes I kind of need to see if, see, this is going to have a lot going on here. And it has a copper. I think I want to try this. So let's get this off. But this one would go equally as well, and that is in the Essential Seasons book. All right. So let's see here. We go this way. And what I might do is, now that I put this line here, I'm going to go back through and take it out just so it doesn't show through the bottom or through the washi tape is clear, but it will still show through. Like it's kind of got a frosted look to it, I think is what I'm trying to say. The grids are going to show through, but I'm not too worried about that. Okay, and then what I'm also going to do, we have garbage day out there in case you can't hear. I'm also going to, I think, trim around this so that it doesn't, so it fits within that box. Okay, so I'm going to hold on to this. This we didn't use, so let's just go ahead and close that up. All right, just giving it a moment to dry. Let's see. How long is it going to take? Okay, let's get this in here. All right, now my challenge is going to be getting it out of here without cutting my stickers that are there or making it stick down too far. So let's give it a go. Okay. And I think I cleared my desktop, so we're good. All right, let's get these things back on because now I need to get some headers in there. So what I'm gonna do is go back over this. I want to give this edge a little bit thicker of a border. Just to define it. Okay. And then let's see if I want to put, I'm thinking about what I want to put in there. I think I'm going to use this brush. This is a Pentel sign pen, and it's like a brownish gold color. I'm going to give this a try. I was trying to come up with the coffee color down here. but I wasn't finding that true brown. So I'm going to kind of go a different direction, and hopefully this translates well into the actual look. Okay, so I wrote it out. So with this one, I was debating if I wanted to abbreviate it or, spell it all out. And I ended up messing it up. So I didn't spell it correctly. So I may now need to use boxes up here because it didn't go like I thought it was going to go. And that happens sometimes. So all I'm going to do is cover this up. I'm going to make a slight adjustment. Again, when things like this happen, it's my intent to show you because nothing works out perfectly. And sometimes you have to adjust your plan or design idea just because, something didn't work correctly. So what I need to do is I'm going to go grab my boxes sticker book. So I grabbed my big colorful boxes because usually if you're looking for something box-wise, this I can always find usually what I'm looking for in here. And I may need to make some adjustments along the way. Worst case, I just write over it as it is and I move forward. Let's see, if I can't find it, well then I'll accept defeat and I'll just write over it. Here, I'm just gonna do a black box, keep it simple. All right, so, and I'm going to modify the box. So that's gonna take a little bit of measuring. But I also think it'll give it like a little highlight. Okay, so this is the tricky part. This one video is going to be a little bit of a start and stop, but as I said, sometimes plans don't go as you want them to. And then I'm going to cut this down. Perfect. And there it is. You almost wouldn't even know. You'd think I'd done it intentionally. Almost, except you all saw what I did. So, all right, let me get this out of the way. Oh, there's my tweezers. See? What happens when you don't put things back where they belong? Here, let me do this. All right. All these are not being used. I have all the garbage over here, all the stuff. Let's put that there. Let's clear the deck. All right. So let's try this one more time. All right. And this time I'm using a Micron 01 pen in brown. All right, now this is better. So here is my Autumn Decor Tracker for this year. I'm going to get this filled in and get it going because I plan on getting out and getting some new autumn decor, and I want to make sure that I don't buy something I already have or that I don't need. Who wants to do that? So I have created this Autumn Decor Tracker using the Fall Happy Planner sticker book, and I had to, fix some issues and put in some colorful boxes. And And I've got a place for the item, the description, the theme that it is. So if it's, you know, scarecrows or something of that nature. And then location. There isn't any room down here to write, but I don't know that I'll need all that space, so I think I'm good. All I will do is I'll do one of two things. Or before I write it, I'll either go every other line and highlight it, or I'll put a dot by the items that I am checking in. So, for example, let me make sure I have the right color. Okay, so I could use this color. This green clean dot is a little too bright, I think, for this look. I kind of like the idea of the brown only because of the coffee. So I would just go through every other line and dot it. So I think that's what I'm going to do now before I finish up. And then what I can do is I've got the place to write it. I know what I'm writing, and it's all in one place. So look at this fun little tracker. Isn't that fun? So, you know, again, not everyone likes the non-traditional, you know, planner pages, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to do something different this year. And I did add a bit of color in down here. So, you know, I didn't totally take it out. But autumn can be very green as well, you know, with green leaves. And, you know, of course, we do have some green pumpkins, which I couldn't find. But now I'm all set up to, I'm rambling. I'm all set up to track my autumn decor, which I will do before I head out this weekend to do some shopping. And I hope this has inspired you to create your own autumn decor tracker. And you can use the stash, use those stickers, or draw it out. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification. And any supplies I can link in the description box below will be linked along with my daily crafting and planning supplies. And I hope you have a wonderful day as you create a beautiful life, one plan at a time. Thank you for watching.